Hey guys, welcome to Wanna Listen with your hosts Heather, Craig, and Daria. We're just a married couple and a third wheel that hang out several times a week to talk about random things and to see what adventures we can come up with while driving around the town. Content warning, our conversations and encounters are not suitable for children. Viewer discretion advised. For now, this is an audio-only podcast, so sit back and let's drive into today's adventure. That is the moon. Holy shit. That thing is like red.
Yeah, it's the blood moon.
Yeah, but it's like... No, it's not as red as like the story that I was writing, but it's red.
Yeah, it's not unusual.
I've never seen it like that red.
Really? You just don't look.
See, in the UK...
It's got like a tint of red. I've never seen it a tint of red. I've seen it orange, and I've seen it yellow, and I've seen it white.
I've seen it red. I've seen it a deep red.
Yes.
I haven't seen it a deep red.
I have as well.
The only way I've seen it... I don't know. But the only way that I've seen it a deep red was in my story, and that's because it was in my head.
No, it's
I've seen it.
thing.
I've seen it for, like, yeah.
That is gorgeous.
It is. Yeah, I have seen.
That is
I'm
gorgeous.
in the UK, like, plenty of times when you've been on the phone, I've shown you.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure even once when you're there, it turned as well.
That's the only safe place right now is on the moon. I'm ready to go. Somebody take me there. In fact, I think Elon and the whole Trump administration need to go to the moon to get dropped off there.
Yeah, forgetting all the survival equipment to go with it.
Just leave them there. Here, figure it out. There's no rocket ship. Figure yourself out to get back.
Put them in the airlock, and then when they're sort of thinking they're going to go and put the suits on, the hatch is locked, the door's open, problem fucking solved.
What, the husband? Don't forget Atlas Earth.
We're going to be looking at this moon in a minute.
Fucking stupid.
See, like, she would be one of the ones that I would end up doing.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
They announced some WWE guy at Creep IE Aftermath.
Must not be famous enough, because, I don't know. Is it Mark Calloway?
No.
No, I don't care. Is it Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Is it Glenn Jacobs? Is it Edge?
Who was in
Border?
the horror movies? Let's see.
You mean who was in the horror movies? There were so many people in the horror movies. The Undertaker made his own horror movie. Like, legit. It was one of those touch and play things where you had to actually, like, pick a path.
Guess so far. Well, Cheech and Chong, Chris Jericho.
That's who it is.
Yeah, from Terrifier 2 and 3.
Okay, so we're just going to go and walk around the venue. Sound good.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way doing a photo package with Cheech and Chong.
I don't want to do no photo package.
Hold on. Cheech and Chong Emerald package, $420.
Yeah, but you get two for the price of one, so I can't really say nothing. I dropped $300 for a photo and an autograph signing for The Undertaker, so I can't really say shit.
That's for the Emerald package, so $195 for the two of them.
Oh. If The Undertaker was there, yeah, maybe I would probably drop like $100 to go ahead and get a picture.
Yeah, $100 for Cheech and $100 for Chong.
Actually, I would drop the money because at least that way I know that they would use their actual cameras and not sit there and use like these,
right?
Like your own little
like
phone camera. Yeah. Paid $150 for them to just here. Let me get your phone.
Yeah, no, that. When you told me that's what you did afterward, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, which is bullshit. Like, I guess they were saying that the Epstein files are now corrupt or whatever, and that whole file is deleted. I'm like, that's some fucking bullshit. Somebody went in there.
Just fucking ask the survivors, dude. Why do we have to keep having this? The survivors came out and they said it.
And the worst part is all the supporters, Trump supporters, are over there saying, oh, they're lying. Or that's AI. That never happened.
Everything is fake news unless it's a blessing to them.
Unless it's from Fox. If it's from Fox or it shines a good light on Trump,
yeah,
that's the only real thing that they know. everything else is fake.
Because they can't believe it.
That's because they don't want to believe it. They don't want to see the truth. They just want to see all the lies and conspiracies.
They're just stuck on stupid.
Yep. You need air back there?
No, I'm breathing, so we're good.
I was like, if you need air, you could always just crack open a window.
In other words, you got to crack it open now, or it forever hold your peace.
I got to go do taxes, which means that I have to.
I thought you were doing that last week.
I was supposed to. So I called the people 2 weeks ago, and they said, yeah, we're open up on Sundays. We open at 11. I said, okay. Told Josie. So last Sunday, we decided to go and do taxes.
Uh-huh.
We drove all the way over there. We got there at 9:30. Nobody was there. So we were like, okay, so it's only an hour and a half. We'll go ahead and we'll wait. The sign says that they're closed on Sundays. We were like, we'll go ahead and wait because this chick told us that they open up on Sundays. So we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. And 5 minutes to 11, still nobody's there. So we're like, okay, we're going to take off. So we took off. At that point, I got tired of it. So I was like, screw it. I'm not coming back over here. So we found another spot. I started calling around places around my mom's place. And we found a place off of Pioneer and right there off the 91 in Pioneer.
Okay.
And he charges $100 to do taxes. So I was like, okay. So we're going to go see him tomorrow. I'm just like, I'm tired of going. It's been like the year before, I had no issues. And then the year before that, I had issues. And I've been having issues with them every single year since my mom stopped doing taxes with them. And I'm tired of it. It's like they live by the whole like Latino vibe where it's like we'll open whenever we open and we work however we work. It's like, and I'm done with that. Like I don't want to deal with that no more. Because it's like they change their hours and then they only take appointments this day and they don't take walk-ins this day and they take appointments this day and then when you make appointments then it's no, those are the walk-in days. And no, I'm tired of the wishy-washy and the back and forth thing. And I have nothing in Inglewood anymore. My grandma's not out there.
Right.
And I told Josie it'd be different if grandma was still living out here and she was still alive. Because then I'd say, well, it's not all bad. We could still go over and harass grandmother for a while. But since she's not out there, who the fuck do I have in Inglewood? Nobody. So it's just a drive for no fucking reason.
Right.
So, yeah. I'll tell you how I really feel.
And there's quite a few tax people by your mom's.
Yeah, exactly. But they were all closed on Sunday, so I was able to get a hold of that guy.
Oh, so you're going Sunday?
Yeah. No, I'm going
tomorrow.
I'm going tomorrow, but they were closed last Sunday.
Oh. So husband, how was work?
It was work.
They're busy.
Did you find out what happened, how they caught on fire?
Who caught on fire?
No, I didn't ask. There's just so much going on today. It's I just forgot to ask.
Apparently, a fire started at Walmart yesterday.
Oh. Watch. Mom's going to listen to this and she's going to go, see? And then you were over there hanging out in those places after I told you not to.
Mm.
Yeah, well, it's not always like this, Mom.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You don't always get some random person that just walks through.
We used to. Back in the day a little bit we did.
I don't remember. Must have been before my time.
No.
It wasn't all the time.
A lot of the time where he would come around this way and would even try to talk to us.
No, the weird one was the one where we were watching the ant show and then he came by and started talking to us. Now that was weird.
Right? Oh, what are you doing? What does it fucking matter?
We're leaving. That's what's happening. We're leaving.
There he is like, nope. Not today.
Homie, don't play that, okay?
That just reminded me of like you rolling up the windows and locking. Me and my sister are driving to like look at our old house on the west side of Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And she got so fucking paranoid. It was like, lock your door. And I'm like, you're gonna be fine. You grew up way too much in a white neighborhood to fucking, like, really?
See, and the funny thing is you can drop me off on 113th and Crenshaw and I will walk. I'm all good over there.
No, I get it.
And that's because I grew up over there, but
yeah, no. And Michelle was like, you gotta lock your door and this and this. I'm like, for what? You should be locking your door where we live now. That's
right.
all the problems. So are you and Rosa meeting up somewhere and then getting the ride together, or you guys just...
Yeah, it's called LAX Airport.
You're just meeting at LAX?
Yeah, because I'm Ubering it from my house, and she's having her son take her.
So does she use this company all the time and does...
No, girl, I was like, how did you find out this company? She said that her son was going through the radio, and there was a song that came on that her mom used to play all the time. And he kept changing it, and she told him to change it back. So he changed it back, and they listened to the song. And then the next one was like a commercial, and it ended up talking about, hey, you know, if you want to, it was a Christian radio.
Okay.
If you want to go join us on Egypt and Dubai and all this stuff, please call this number and set it up today. So she called. She was like, I want to do that. So she called and set it up. And I was like, that's interesting. She goes, yeah, it was meant to be. Yeah, she didn't know about any of it or anything. She just was listening to the radio, and it happened that way.
And I've heard of different tours and stuff like that. So.
I have too, but mine is mostly like there's a couple YouTube channels that I follow.
Uh-huh.
And like this one guy that I follow, John Solo, I think I ended up having you listen to one of his videos about like Peter Pan or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he does like the original origins of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to Greece he's going to Greece this May.
Okay.
But he's doing it as a group. So what he does is he tells his YouTube followers, we're going to Greece this year. If you want to jump on the bandwagon, it's going to cost this much. This is the link. You can go ahead and sign up. And it comes with the flight and all the stuff and the itinerary and all that stuff. But I didn't feel like going to Greece. He did that like 2 years ago or something like that too. And then another person did it for Japan last year. But it was too close. I think it was like April.
Oh.
So it was too close between the cruise and that to do that.
Right.
And hers was different because hers was mostly for the people in Japan because she lives in Japan. So I would have to fly to Japan and then go, from there. So I was like, well, I could wait on that. But that's how I hear about the different,
Different
tours.
ones, right.
Yeah. And I thought it was with friends, like a group.
That they were just all going together, yeah.
Well, I knew it was like a huge group. I knew it was like a group of like at least 20, but I thought she knew from a couple of her friends, and I thought it was just going to be like the odd man out.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's okay. I want to go for the experience. Like, I'm okay to just go and like see the stuff, even if, I'm kind of X'd out of the group a little bit, that's okay. But then when we went and there was like 50 people, I was like, Jesus. And then me and her sitting off by ourselves.
Right.
Then I found out that she didn't know the people.
Now, do you have international text on your plan, or?
I could text unlimited. There's no charge, nothing. Sending pictures, I could send pictures, but it slows down after 5 gigs.
Right.
Calls are, I think, 25 cents a minute or something like that. I told Mom I can't do calls. And the same with FaceTime. I could do FaceTime, but after 5 gigs, it slows down significantly.
Yeah, no.
But
and
she said...
You'll be stuck out there for...
Yeah.
No.
But she said texting to anybody, I could text as much as I want to. I could text to Apple phone, I could text to Android, I could text to whoever. I could text to people on the moon, as long as it's not internet. If I use the internet, then after 5 gigs, then it slows down.
Right.
So I was like, okay. So I told Mom, I said, phone calls are 25 cents a minute, so unless you want to pay for that, I'm not calling you at all. I was like, I'll text you when I get there. I'll text you throughout the day.
25 cents a minute per on each end.
Yeah, I don't care. Either way.
No, make sure she knows that. Like, if she's
not calling. She's not going to call. If she does call, then it's an emergency. And if I pick up the phone and it's, hey, honey, how are you? I'm going to be fucking pissed off. So,
well, I'm just letting you know. So, like...
Yeah. And she knows, because I told her, I said, I can text you. I'll try to text you as much as I can. And I even told her, I said, but it's going to be like the cruise. I'm going to be pretty busy, so I'll text you when I can. If you hear a phone call from somebody that's not my number, then that means something's wrong. You're my emergency contact. I was like, but you should be okay. I was like, everything will be fine. Stop worrying. She's she's like mom, like grandma. Grandma used to worry about every little thing. She would worry about people she didn't even know.
No.
And I'm like, like...
Yep.
So now mom turned into grandma. And eventually I'll get there. But it's like right now I don't worry about that.
You'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah. And I plan to stay up as late as I can on that Saturday night. Maybe even get like 1 or 2 hours of sleep that night. So that way Sunday, that night, I could just knock out on the plane. Because that 15-hour flight is going to kick my ass.
It is.
I'll be good for the first 3 hours and then I'll start getting antsy. And it's not like I could sit there and be like, okay, I got 2 more hours. It's just the other side of the country. No, I'm going to be sitting there for fucking 15 hours.
Does Xanax knock your ass out?
It knocks me out, but I don't want to be knocked out. I want to do it naturally because Xanax not only knocks me out, but it keeps me groggy the rest of the next day. I'm like my dad. I'm very sensitive with stuff like that. That's why I don't like taking stuff that makes me groggy. And then you forget how I am with groggy medication.
Yeah.
I don't need me sitting there next to an exit door and then, I wonder what this does. And there goes Daria out the exit door. Why did she do that? Well, Heather told her to take some Xanax and knock her out. So, I don't want that shit. So, yeah. We're going to keep the groggy shit at home.
Yeah.
That's it. That's Wanna Listen. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like and subscribe to show your support. We also want to hear your feedback, so please tell us what you think by commenting below. We'll try to upload new videos once a week. Please be advised that a lot of these will be continuations from previous content. Thanks for listening. Dude, that's so wild. I can't believe